Hello everyone, welcome to Play Garden by Hima. I'm just going to start a few trimming pieces today, and these are all the ones that hopefully I'm gonna trim. Today I'm going to use back meat because I don't have Griffin the tool. So I'm going to really use whatever I have, and I've started realizing that if I use more tools, I'd have to pay attention to all of them. So I start with simple because I'm just building all my things in home studio. So I'm ordering one of it. We'll see how it goes. But let me start with something. It's all leather hard. And there is some bit of clay that's actually coming off so easily, but I guess that's okay. I'm gonna start. Hello, just say hi if you're new here, and I'm hoping to join just for a few minutes in the evenings every day. And I'd like to do some pottery every evening if that's possible and fits in schedule. But here it is. It's very soothing and it's going to be very calm. I might talk, but I would love to just do more focusedly. Just let me know if you have any questions. I hope I'll be able to read, and I'm getting used to this live. Um, but yeah, here we go. I'm just going to do like a little bit of centering initially, so I can right off the bat see that it's not centered. I can just do tap center, but I'm not an expert, and I'd love to just do double checking also, just to be on the safe side. Okay. And okay, that looks about right. Let me use my pin tool also. As you can see, yes, there is a little bit of centering that I'd have to do. How are you doing and how was your day? I hope it all went well. I just wanted to say hi. Okay, and I really realized that this rib is really helpful for me to get like the evening of like the rough edges. So I'm gonna use this one because like I said, I don't have too many tools. Wow, there are a lot of people. Hello everyone. I love to see all of you here. Why don't you just say hi? Um, and I just wanted to kind of introduce myself. Wow, this is really, it's very happy to see you all here. I'm really hoping to meet more people and kind of you love, enjoy trimming. Um, just let me know what do you like more about today. Um, yeah, I just hope to see more consistent people because I hope too many people. Oh, thank you. Somebody just throw me a heart. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It makes my day. Even even if I get one heart, that means a lot. Showing up here means a lot, and giving a heart is even more special. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm going to really do, it's very calming, like when I touch clay, especially I feel very calm, down to earth, and I can forget all the tensions, all the pressure that I was taking today, and it just makes me feel like very fresh. And I really feel very happy today to see so many joined. Thank you again. I cannot thank you enough. Okay, and now that this is all kind of, I took out like a lot of rough edges with this little tool because I don't have to add one more kind of like a cheese shredder with this one. And so I'm going to bring my mud tool, which I just found out recently, and I kind of started liking it a lot. So I'm going to just do because there's still a little bit of wetness, but I just wanted to do it today because I can. I have some time. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you so much. Means a lot. Like I said again, it's very generous of you to show up, and very happy to see you all. Um, do you like pottery in general, or you just stopped by, even though it is just go look at the channel and just let me know what you like and don't like. I think it's gonna help me to grow more subscribers, just because I wanted to see if people like it or not. The more the better, right? The more the merrier. So just wanted to kind of see how many people like it, and it's so satisfying just to see the trimming. Trimming is my best um, favorite work. And hi, Olivia. And hi, Levy. I'm so sorry if I'm not saying the names right. Hi, Tommy. Thank you. Oh, there are more people. I love to see more people. It seems so encouraging. From the bottom of my heart, I feel really happy when I see more people. I mean, every individual is precious. I believe in that. It's very hard for me to get this time, the quiet time, I would say. But I'm trying to make it happen. Sitting close to my pottery wheel. I was telling all along that I'm just a beginner, and this only happened with my pottery wheel. So I'm very grateful to my pottery wheel. It's been doing a lot of things that I never actually practiced and did, but I assure you this is going to be very satisfactory trimming, because I have quite a few pieces that I made just yesterday while I was live. And in case if you missed it, um, you can always go back, and I think for some reason it is still processing. The yesterday's live is still processing. I'm not sure why. YouTube did not finish that part. Probably it's need more time, I guess. But let me use my needle tool once again, just to kind of mark that. I was told to kind of get those markings done so that you don't go beyond the markings, and it'll be easy for me to kind of visualize. And I would simply just, I hope you can see that. And I can really see that it's off-centered a little bit, so let me just get my tab centering. Yeah, it's actually good. I use my double checking tool, my pin tool. Yeah. Okay, so how I do my centering is pretty, I mean, it will be basic for the people who know pottery, but how I do it is you slowly bring it closer, and you just kind of rotate the wheel. If it's touching all sides, and as you can see the markings, that means it's centered. And if it is not, and if it's only do the marking on one side, that means it's not centered. And you'd have to push kind of from that area towards the opposite. So I am going to go back to my mug tool and just going to do a little bit of trimming towards the side. Usually I've noticed that over here is where you see a lot of clay, and then here is another part where you see another area where you can do a lot of trimming. Not on the walls so much, because when you're pulling the walls up, you just do that pretty much with your hands. And yes, I feel it's very satisfying. Which part of the pottery process you enjoy the most? Do you like doing pottery, or just seeing pottery? Do you like to connect with clay, or you just wanted to like watch from afar? Because I wasn't a pottery person before, and I just realized that how much I love until I haven't realized until um, I touch clay, how much I love to do pottery. I am a gardening person, a lot of gardening kind of um, done in my normal time. I love garden. That's why my channel name is Clay Garden, because I honestly feel like it resonates with both sides of me. So, what is your favorite hobby and which one do you like? Is the clay expensive? You seem so nice and pure. That's why I'm here. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, that seems a lot. I mean, that's very great compliment. Thank you. Is the clay expensive? Okay, let me tell you the story of the clay that I've got. Before I used to buy from a local pottery shop. It's $1 a pound. You can actually buy clay from other people. They might not be very known to a lot of people, but I come to know some from like the Facebook Marketplace. And I actually got this clay from one of the pottery person who don't have time to recycle their clay. And I honestly don't know which clay it is. There is a local uh, person, I think they sell this type of clay. I'm not really sure what type of clay it is, but it has a grog in it and it's really good. Like before I used to do a lot of I mean it takes me a lot of time to do the centering and get the shape that I want, and even so it's very hard. But with this clay, it is really connected to me for some reason. I really fall in love with this clay, and it is so good. And are there any questions? Yeah, when it comes to clay, if it is expensive, no, honestly, this play, if you have to buy it from the store or from any online store, honestly I haven't bought any from online, but I got from this local artist, and he just gave it like for a few pennies, I would say. He just gave me like this 5 gallon bucket recycled clay for $5. They're really trying to trash it, but yeah, I just was very thankful. So sad that I lost some. That's okay. I hope they have something really they have something taken from this life. But yeah, that's how I ended up getting this clay, and it's very yeah. I was really grateful, and I think the name of the he has his own line as well. The name of it is like the Dirty Panda. If you have some time, go check him out. He's really good at sculpturing, uh, and he makes really nice pieces. Do you sell these? I would love to. I am just trying my ways out. I just wanted to find out if there are anyone who's interested to kind of like buy the pieces. I would love to. But yeah, these are all made with love, and please do check out my channel because I'm a budding artist, and I would love to spend more time on the pottery and would love to share the story of each piece. I just wanted to start my own line and find out where I am at when it comes to here. But yeah, thank you for asking all these questions, Tommy. And where are you from, if you don't mind answering? I do have quite a few pieces which I'm planning on sharing on my channel as well, and kind of explaining the story behind each piece that is in progress. I do have quite a lot. Maybe when I get a chance, I'll probably show. You know what? I will explain that everything in my channel. I'd love to just share that. Maybe tomorrow live, I will probably share something related to my pieces. But yeah, okay, this pretty much seemed good. I feel like I can do a little bit more trimming here. Hello everyone again. Those who haven't, feel free to visit the channel, take a look, and just let me know. Do encourage all the new artists out there. Leave a comment, where are you from? I'd love to hear more about the people who joined and spending some time here on the live. Okay, I can clearly see there is a little bit of work needed. I do have quite a few trimming tools. Okay, this is like a very inexpensive one, but I really like the shape of it. This shape to, I don't know, can you see it? Maybe like this better? Yeah, that's better. But I really like the shape of it. I'm really getting my feet wet in this selling things because I've never done any. So if you do have any suggestions, or if you're a small business person, just throw me some suggestions, which websites probably you shop more, or you created and have seen more interest. I'm not really sure how to go to Etsy or like sell all these pieces, but yeah. Wow, I really thought it would be very easy for me to do while talking, but not really. Yep, I love this. And look at the shape. It's pretty. I love it. This is so cute, adorable. I'm going to use my sponge. There you go. Now I'm going to dip it in water, just squeeze all the water out and kind of like make it nice and even, just so that foot, and it's very lightweight actually. From when I started, it used to make heavy pieces, but look at the rim. It's very nice and consistent, and the shape of it. I can't wait what glaze I'm going to use, because I feel stressed at times, and also at times I love to do all these. So, like I said, it's coming straight from my heart and soul. I'd really appreciate if anybody likes it, and if really somebody wants to buy it, just let me know or leave me a comment. Please subscribe to my channel, and we'll probably see more around. Okay, so there's a little bit of work maybe that I'm going to do later. For now, I'm going to start trimming another piece because I want to clear some of this. But for now, this is really good. I don't have to trim too much. I'm probably thinking to add like a cute handle for this, and kind of make it as a mug. I wanted to make like a line, a heart line, maybe sweetheart line, and then put a little heart for like a thumb rest, and just wanted to go from there. Okay, here comes the next one. Let me know which one you wanted to see next. If not, I'm going to pick a random one. I do have a plate, I don't know. I'm letting it dry because this dried out a little bit from the bottom, but it did not. Actually, the wall has been dried a little bit, but this needs to be still dried a little bit. If it is not dried completely, or I would say until leather hard, what's gonna happen is that one looks perfect. Thank you, Tommy. And this one is, if it's not dried completely, or I would say leather hard, this is going to be like wonky. It won't be very nice and even the way that I want it. which is something that I've learned. So I'm gonna let it dry out a little bit, just so I can see the clay is from here. So I let it sit on the plaster bat. And this is another one. Actually, let me show you this. Okay, there is a lot of clay on this one too, but it's not, I would say, completely ready. Maybe I should wait for it, but this is another like pot that I would love to do more of. And I've made like a bigger pots. I do share some of the, I did share a few pictures. If you again haven't seen, please do, and just subscribe if you would want it to encourage the new artists. I'm gonna let it dry because the bottom hasn't leather hardened yet. But here is another one that I would love to do. This is cute, pretty, and I feel like this is ready. Um, like I said, I like trimming with this clay specifically because it's really good when I'm trimming. It listens to me, or maybe my tools are kind of like really happy when I'm trimming this. Um, yeah, I really like this clay so much. I wish to know. I'm gonna probably reach out to the artist and find out what clay it is because I really have quite a bit of clay for now. And if I need more, probably I do, because I can't stop doing all the pottery. Though it's very like it's my happy place. I love to do it. I cannot let I cannot imagine myself if I'm gonna stop pottery. I mean, I love to. I was a painter before. I do fall in love with painting, um, and I did some of the painting work, and I can show probably if anybody is interested to see. And somebody did really ask me if they're gonna. I mean, they wanted to get the paintings. I said, sure, but I'm not really quite sure where I am at. So I don't know how to sell my stuff. If you do have any recommendations or suggestions, do let me know. That would be very helpful. Um, but yeah, if you wanted to stick around, I'll be grateful. Do subscribe to the channel, and that means a lot actually. It means quite a bit. It means a world. I don't know. I hope I my intentions are as clear as like please stick around. Just wanted to see you around. Don't want to kind of like um yeah, it's very calming. I like pottering. It's gonna be straight from an artist's heart and mind and soul. If you like their pieces, which means you like their energy, and yeah, and yeah, before I started pottering, I used to do a lot of garden work. I do a lot of garden work still. I love my garden, and I do a lot of. This doesn't seem. Yeah, this needs my little trick of finding out. Let's see. Yeah, I do like a lot of gardening, and yeah, I'm very grateful to the nature because I actually do see a lot of fruits and figs and a lot more. Maybe I was thinking one day I'm probably going to build a house for my birds and bees probably because I love all the bees there. They are free workers in my backyard. I love them and I feel very grateful to them because of them I'm getting a lot of fruit. And yeah, I thank them every time when I go to garden. Yeah, what do you like more to do as a hobby? Um, do share. And yeah, painting wise, I like to do painting when my kids go to sleep. I just wanted that quiet time, and I sit with my paintings, and I do it for a lot of time. And the next morning, I kind of like, I would like to do more of a textured paintings also. They're not anything big, I just do it on the canvases. And then after I fall in love with pottery, the last 4 months, I started doing that on my mugs. Or I wanted to give some textures for my mugs, and then I just see them over and over, and I enjoy a lot. Okay, so this seems really at a good spot. I wish I get like all the. I wish I can show you all the clay that's coming around. And here it is. Ooh, I got to get my lines because I really feel that is very helpful visually for me to kind of take a look. Okay, we have perfect lines. And then I'm going to trim a little. Look at that perfect ribbon. Like I said, my clay is very, very nice. It just do what I would want it to see. And like I said, clay takes me somewhere, not me doing whatever I want, but whatever clay wants, it takes me. I've heard this before, but I never realized that it is true until I started doing it for myself. I mean, yeah, I feel it. Look at that perfect ribbons. Yeah, it is off-centered a little. Something is not correct. Hi, 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 hi. Okay, so I'm going to move this one a little. Let's see. Yep, there you go. I can feel it. When is the last time you all smiled? I just asked a random question because I see a lot of people. This is in the evening. I don't see people probably might be stressed out from all the work that they do. I hope this is going to be a very satisfying stop to just kind of like see that, bring that calm, cool, and yeah, just kind of like leave it out there for universe to take all of your pressure out. When you surrender, I just realized it's going to be very easy. I mean, are you happy at this minute? I am really happy. If it's not something that's hurting you inside, even if it is hurting inside, just observe and let it go. That is something that I've learned after doing claying pottery. So are you a potter, or you sorry, do you do any pottery stuff, or do you do like any claying? I mean, I've shared my story yesterday, how I started doing pottery. In case if anybody is interested still, I would love to share it again. I don't mind. Uh, or if you have any questions, I don't mind too. Okay, looks like this is going to end up beautifully also. Let me just trim a little bit more. Ooh, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, I feel like I need a little bit more guidance here because it seems a little not right to me. I personally like to have a little bit of the foot to show, because the foot is pretty much going to, I don't know, I've started learning that if you have a perfect foot, and I experienced it and I experimented it, if you have a perfect foot, it gives even heat throughout. And when I heated my pieces in the microwave, I mean, I used one of my pieces to boil some of the water inside just heated, but not the piece. It's good to hold still. I just placed it for 10 seconds because I just wanted to find out how it's going to react. Just for 10 seconds, and I got to say I really have a good microwave. And the water was steaming hot that quick, yeah. And I just have realized that the piece really did not heat it at all. So I guess it's really good to use with microwave because, like I said, I haven't experimented. Although I've read it that it's never suggested unless you have bought some clay that is okay um, to be put on direct flame or on like the stove tops directly in the fire. It's not safe with the regular one, so it's always better to go with a little bit of experimenting or ask the artist or know more about the clay before you probably purchase. And I don't think this one is. Even if it is, then I would take it with a little bit of a pinch of salt because you never know, right? Does anybody do journaling? I sometimes. I don't know why I ask these random questions. Just because I have gotten this notification from my app, I started journaling, and it feels really good when you do that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna mute for a minute. Okay, I'm muted. Look at that, that's perfect. Ribbons. Do stop by. I will come probably around 6:30. I will post it when I'm coming live. Do stop by, and I hope it's it's a coming live to do. But yeah. This one is also almost done. I usually do it very quietly and I'll take my own time rather than just speeding up the process because I like it that way, just so I get more chance to connect with clay. That's my kids talking behind the scenes. Sorry, I have to mute. Have you recently purchased any pottery pieces? Oh, by the way, I am also thinking to have my own newsletter, which probably I'm going to start soon. Would you be interested? If so, please leave a comment on my channel or DM me himacreativity@gmail.com. Please join the newsletter, even if it is one. I'd be grateful. I'd love to see you If you don't, you can always, I hope, unsubscribe. But I hope you stick around. I don't want you to leave because there's nothing that I'm going to post. Probably going to, yeah, I hope you're going to enjoy all the videos that you do. I do. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to focus here and trying to get like the perfect shape just so it's nice. And I wanted to put good intentions on this one too when I'm doing. That's the whole purpose of me doing this. I'm going to use this one because I haven't used this one much, but I think it's going to do the same thing the other two did. Sorry, I'm getting a call. And I use this gentle brush. Oops. Getting a call. Okay. This one is almost done also. Just trying to give a little bit of intention, good intentions, good vibes, good energies, and good foot. Have you ever noticed the foot of any pieces? Because I haven't until I started pottery, because this is something that I started doing. Like when I go to a restaurant, I flip the plate and I will see how did they do the piece. Is it heavy? Is it light? Is it like really having a good foot, or how did the artist made it? Is there a name of the artist? I personally do like I'm thinking to do my own stamp, but for now I just write it with freehanded. If it is a small piece like this, I would do CGH Clay Garden by Hima. If I have like a big piece which I made the other day, I just write it like Clay Garden by Hima, and then the entire name, or maybe CG by Hima. So, yep, I just do that. And then I take my little, where did I, oh, there it is. I take my brush, just wipe it, all the extra clay. And then you just smooth it out. Is there anyone who's interested to find how many days of a process? Well, it takes more than probably, if you do pottery, then I don't have to explain. But if you don't, it will take a day to kind of create the piece, and another day to kind of let it get like leather hard, which means it's gonna be ready for trimming, and let it dry. And then you will have to bisque fire it. I got my own kiln. That's how I come to know what bisque firing is. Before that, I wasn't completely aware what bisque firing is. And bisque firing means you just heat your clay for 1100 degrees Fahrenheit. And once you do that, it no longer is leather hard. I think I should have a sample one. Yeah, the other day I just broke this piece. This is bisque fired. I don't know. Can you hear that sound? It's not that easily breakable, but this one is like for sure you can see. Even a little bit of a pin or a pinch would just give it a mark, or it can break. Um, so once you do bisque firing, then you will use glazes, which I do have like a glazes, whole bunch of glazes up at the top. I'll show you probably. And if there is anyone who wants to kind of see like a studio tour, I would love to, because I was looking around for like a home garage studios or home studios, and I haven't came across too many personally that is not big enough, because I guess probably it's for people either do like a small setup, or or like too big of a setup, they use like, you know, commercial spaces. But garage setup, I don't think I've seen that many. Anyways, I'm going to clean this up a little bit, but pretty much this is another finished trimming piece, and I love it. This is so cute, right? How they're turning. It's like a unique shape from my previous one. Oops, I'm trying to put them. Okay, hold on, let me do it. Once I clean it, and I will let it dry. Probably I'll put another handle. Would you prefer to see with handle or not? Just let me know or comment out. Um, yeah, it's just I'm new to this live, so I don't probably kind of like I have to learn too much about YouTube and other social medias just to put myself out there and kind of like do my marking out there. But yeah, would you prefer this with handle or without handle? Just comment it out. And here is my another one that I just finished. Aren't those cute? They look so cute to me. I love them. And probably I'm thinking to do like a, for this one, I'm planning to do like a circular handle, which probably looks cute. And for this one, maybe kind of like a, I don't know the names of the handles, but I'm thinking to do one of those kind of like a question mark handle. But yeah, this is another beautiful piece that just has been trimmed and doesn't need um, any trimming up at the top or at the bottom. But yeah, and then I'm going to pick this one as my next one because this probably needs a little bit more, what's it called, sound. That sound, can you hear that sound? That that's it feels like full pot, and that's like a that's like an empty pot. If you feel a full pot, that means it needs a lot of trimming. And let me just do top centering initially. So can you even see that with trimming, this is how it looks? Look at how finished that piece is. Without trimming, it's very, very rough and kind of like way too different. So when you do this one, let's see how this turns out, because when I do this, uh, I think I have a high, well, let me not put any hopes, because when I do, turns out that Clay might not like it. So I just don't want to put too much of hopes. I'll just let the clay direct me. Yeah. Ta-da! Not centered. Let me just pull that a little to the back, towards me. Yeah, and then this one, a little bit. Still off-centered. There, it looks fine to me. I mean, yeah, there's still kind of like a push. You know what, let me just wipe out these. Do you like live, or do you like the posted videos so that you can watch later? I mean, yeah, live can go, but I personally think like when you add music, it looks so good. Okay, this is not centered. Why am I having a hard time centering this? Centering is kind of like my least favorite when it comes to trimming. But I would like to learn more. Okay, there's still a little bit. Let me clear the lines, which is not that hard, and then let me slowly take it closer. There, I found it. Yeah, I wasn't good in the first place to do centering, but now I feel like I'm almost there. Life is just a practice, right? You just have to practice and you get there. I mean, you get there in no time. Just keep going. You like it, then just keep practicing. You get there one day. Don't give up. Giving up is not even an option. Not even an option. So never give up. You probably will like the journey once you reach to the top. So, what's the best part of your day? Have you enjoyed anything that you would like to share? Where's my rib? Where did I place my rib? Yikes, I lost it. Ooh. Oh, there you go. There it is. Always put it right next to me just so I don't lose it. What's the best part of your day? It's okay to share. I'm a very shy person too before, but then I'm like, it's okay. It's okay to kind of face your fears, and hence I'm here. I never actually spoke to anybody in public. This seems very kind of like different to what I have experienced before, but I feel really good now because I I would say like I'm no longer in fear to kind of talk to people, especially to strangers. Um, I don't mind like saying hi, but I would just go quietly and like, okay, I said hi. That there you go. That's it. But now I feel like I can talk to people more of their interests, more of their day, and things like that. Yeah. But yeah, what do you like more about today? Um, Leave a comment, drop a heart, would definitely make my day. You feel happy also that you shared some love to others. Play brings joy and happiness. If you haven't tried, just try to play with slab building. You don't. For me, I personally think like learning wheel throwing is a bit challenging initially because I just do whatever that makes me to get that bowl right. I mean, when I make a bowl, I'm like, it doesn't have to be perfect as long as I get a bowl or something out of clay. I feel like that's all I need. And once I get there, I'm like, okay, when can I get like my perfect bowl? Which I never really tried for perfectionism when it comes to clay because, like I said, clay will choose you and gives you an idea of what you want it to do. So whatever it let me do, I just do it. But sometimes I wanted to throw something big, and I did successfully did it. At times I don't, and I feel like that's okay because to be honest, like when you fail, you learn a lot. You get yourself grounded when you don't get successful, but when you are a success, then it teaches nothing but a bit of arrogance, maybe. It's very hard for people to kind of stay grounded once they are successful in life, so I don't mind to kind of like in the fail side if it keeps me grounded. But yeah, clay does give me that satisfaction. I don't know, it does. Look at that, look at that. I mean, what's there not to love about clay? It's very calming. And by the way, I have realized ever since I'm doing my pottery, not just pottery, but when I'm doing my garden work, I I sleep very well. I don't feel restless. I don't feel tired. I just simply fall in love with it. Yeah, I'm just simply sharing whatever I feel around clay. There, maybe you can see how much of clay is coming out of this piece. I might clean it up a little bit. But yeah, here is another perfect piece. I hope it's gonna be coming out nicely. So far it's doing good. Thank you, clay. And then you just do a little bit more. But yeah, please drop a comment. Where are you from? And what's the time? Maybe what's the time? Probably don't mind. Is it too late? And how was your day? If you wanted to talk about it. I hope you all had like a wonderful day and an amazing sleep probably tonight. I mean, I'm from California, so it's bright and sunny, even though it is. What time is it? It's about maybe 7:30 because I can't see time here. But oh yeah, my house is kind of like in a northeast facing, which means I don't get sun. But look at the sun behind me. That's because the sun, I feel like the sun is blessing me. It's coming from one of my neighbor's window, and it's beautiful. I love to say hi to sun every morning. And you know what? I've heard that when you see the sun every day without missing, without failing, I mean, and just kind of feel the sunshine every morning, be grateful. Even though you don't see sun, that's fine. Just think of it and then be grateful. Oops. Be grateful. It will cure all of your health issues, is something that I've learned. And I've started doing that, and I feel really happy inside. I did. I personally felt it. And I feel like very grounded, self joy, inner peace, calm, and everything all together. So just give it a try if you can, when you get a chance. Even if you don't, maybe if you're sitting inside and you think like, oh, Hima said that. I just wanted to go out and like think of sun. Even if you think of sun and kind of like, oh sun, I'm very grateful for you. Which probably I hope it's gonna hear. He's going to hear, um, and give you all his blessings. So there. I cannot even imagine if we don't have sun, there won't be any food for anybody. If we don't have sun, what else? What else is going to be missing? I mean, you can dry your clothes for sure. All the five elements is very powerful, and I just feel I am so connected. Ooh, this is an interesting one. How many of you know that you have all five elements in your hands? I do my yoga, and I did my yoga practice as a teacher, and I come across these interesting things, which I was so grateful that I came across the training, and I was very grateful to learn more about my body. It's very, very surprising. And if you get a chance, do learn about your body, and you'll be very grateful for this life. Truly, it'll be very, very interesting to find out what your body is, uh, and how strong you can become when you are like peace. When you are at peace. When you drink water, just give some good intentions, because it is going to pass on those good intentions to all of your cells. And how many of you know that when you do breath work is gonna bring you like grounding. You don't have to do meditation. You don't have to. At least I haven't, until I realized, and then I automatically fell in love with meditation after I come to know that once I started observing and being in the presence, it feels so wonderful, feels so good. Yeah, feels so good and nice. I've been here for about like an hour. I totally understand that people are busy, but thank you for sticking around. And I hope you got something from staying here. And I'm really grateful. Hope to see you around. And I'm thinking to share my live every evening about this time, because that's when I do pottery. And if I get to see more people, I'd be really, really grateful. I'm really thankful for all of you joining. And maybe this is at a good point where I can end the live and kind of like do my own work without talking. I will be quietly connecting to my pieces. The work that I'm doing is always part of me. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of like say thank you to all of you. Hope to see you around tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.